Yo, welcome back to Legendary Circle, man. I'm your host, Pilot Legendary. I got a special guest with me today.
Tyson Legendary.
Yeah, man, and we here with another extravagant video, man. We about to recap the Boston and Golden State Warriors game. What a great game, man.
A great one. Actually, it was really surprising of how Boston would have came with the win over Golden State.
That was crazy, man. That game, I lost a lot of money, y'all. My money was on Boston game one and we blew it. Why? Son, forget about that. But let's talk about how Golden State blew this game and how Boston took the game over and what players stepped up for Boston tonight, because one of their superstars didn't step up. So what happened?
Well, if you're saying one of the superstars, which team superstar didn't step up? Well, the funny thing is Boston, aka Boston superstar, aka Jayson Tatum. All he has done is score 12 points, missed layups left and right. He couldn't make a shot, and it was just really hard for him on the court in this game today.
Yeah, I totally agree, man. Jayson Tatum came up totally short, man. I don't know what Jayson Tatum had in his mind. I don't know if he wasn't mentally there in the game today. I don't know if he didn't eat, or maybe he got in an argument with his girlfriend before the game. He just was not mentally there. Every shot he shot, brick. Every layup he did came off the rim. But guess who stepped up for them? Al Horford stepped up major for the Celtics. Major. Who else stepped up? Jaylen Brown. We got another person that added some secret sauce to the Boston Celtics. Pritchard. And who else?
And also
Derek White. Derek White, man, stepped up major. I actually felt like Derek White led the charge for Boston Celtics to come back and totally win that game. He was playing with some confidence about him. And he just felt like, you know what, this game not over. This game is not over. He knocked down a couple of big threes.
Especially that one on Curry. He had to do, like, Curry was right here. Yeah. He had to do some type of form fadeaway. He made that.
Oh, yes. Oh, Steph Curry's all over.
He was all over. That thing was heavily
and he just pulled it right in Steph Curry's face.
Exactly. And it made a swish, too. So that's disrespectful right there.
Disrespectful. So disrespectful, y'all.
I'm the best shooter in the NBA.
Hey, sometimes you gotta do them like that. And like, hey, you ain't the only one shooting like that, brother. You ain't the only one shooting like that. I can shoot like that, too. You know what I'm saying? So, Derek White, yeah, he definitely played a great game today. Man, let's talk about the downfall of Golden State, man. Like, fourth quarter, they kind of lost it. It looked like Boston picked up the pressure, and Golden State was kind of playing like this was a regular season game. Like, the game wasn't on the line today. Like, what happened? What you think happened with Golden State?
Well, I think they kind of dropped everything they had. I mean, Curry, even though he did score 34 points today.
36.
Oh, 36?
34, you're right. My bad, y'all.
Even though he scored 34 points today, he still kind of missed 3-point shots and all that left and right. Because usually when they were doing it in the third quarter, basically, you know, they have their regular team chemistry and all that, like going passing left to right, cut to here, cut to there, set picks for each other, off the ball. You know, one person's open and then he just goes to shoot a 2 or a 3, or sometimes throws a lob or stuff like that, or someone who's open to score. But Curry actually he kind of dribbled a lot to make to try to make a play. Like first he got a pick, and then like
they wasn't moving the ball. They wasn't moving the ball
around.
Moving the ball like how they normally play free flow. Like everybody's touching the ball.
Spread out. Everybody's spread out, so it's hard for the defense to get through that.
Yeah.
They're setting picks for each other. One person's open here, so the defense is gonna have to get over there. It's really confusing, but they
play
really
free
didn't
flow.
do that. Exactly.
Golden State plays with a free flow offense with the offense. People that don't even have the ball is constantly moving, and I like that offense. You know what I mean, because you leave the defense guessing, and the defense just can't stand there and be able to guard every position at the same time. But Golden State kind of dropped the ball in the fourth quarter, not applying pressure, not playing defense, and not scoring buckets. I mean, they weren't scoring buckets to match the buckets that Boston was scoring. And so that's the major key in why they lost the game. You know what I'm saying? I think Wiggins had 20 points. Wiggins did his job, but Draymond Green, 4 points. That was horrible. I mean, Klay Thompson had 15 points. I mean, that's not enough. It's not enough. And Jordan Poole, I forget. I mean, I think he had around like 6 points, something like that. That's not enough if you guys gonna try to overcome and win a finals. You
and the funny thing is they really had to pick up the slack because since Boston has game 1 in the bag, they still have the same formula to carry over to this second game.
Yep.
And then they already know how, they just need to keep playing with that same energy, that same feeling, that same instinct.
Yeah, they gonna they definitely gonna come back with that same energy. But Golden State is gonna have to counter that energy and come with a greater energy, I feel like. Don't you think?
Yeah.
I mean, but
especially for Draymond.
Yeah, Draymond has to do better. He gotta stop doing these careless turnovers at pivotal.
He's like the second Russell Westbrook.
Nah, he ain't that bad. He ain't that bad.
For those turnovers.
Yeah.
They kind of look terrible.
Yeah, they were bad. They were bad. But
he got blocked passing the ball.
Yeah.
He is a person. That person didn't even jump. That's the funny thing.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like Golden State's gonna go back and rethink this thing out and see, and they're gonna come back with a little bit more energy and with a game plan where they can kind of slow down Boston. But the sad thing about how Boston won this game, the best player didn't even score that much. The best player, Jayson Tatum, only had 12 points. 12 points. He didn't even contribute to this win like you would think he would normally would. It was the others that actually stepped up tonight. And that's a scary thing for going in the game, too, if I'm Golden State. Like, we going to have to let Jayson Tatum do all the scoring and make sure we slow down all the other players and don't let them get in the game so we can knock their game plan off the rails. But other than that, this was a great game 1. I mean, we're going to do our predictions now. I mean, my prediction, I feel like game 2, Golden State Warriors. I'm saying it right now. Golden State Warriors winning game 2. What's your prediction, Ty?
Well, to be honest, I would pick Boston, and I am going to pick Boston.
Uh-oh.
But I would agree with you on that Golden State Warriors might win the second game. But I'm just
You just say you picking Boston. How you going to say you're going to agree with me?
No, I would.
Who are you picking? Who are you predicting?
Boston. I understand why you would pick Golden State Warriors, but I feel like Boston already has the game win in place, so they just need to stick with the same formula, and yeah, they're good and they can win the game.
All right, so there you have it, man. Tyson's picking Boston. I'm picking Golden State for game 2, and we're gonna be back and see who was the right. I mean, game is this Sunday. We're gonna see who was right and who was wrong. Hey, man, thanks for tuning in, guys. This is Legendary Circle, man. I'm your host, Pilot Legendary. This was my guest host,
Tyson Legendary.
And man, hey, man, appreciate you guys for viewing. We're going to drop another video probably this next Sunday coming up for game 2 or Monday. Don't forget to like and subscribe, man.
Comment if you have any questions.
Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? And we out. We logging out.
Bye-bye.
Deuces.